Thank you. You're far too kind. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, goddamn. Yeah. Y'all hop on in here, man. Hop on in here, man. Hop on in here. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. Hop on in here. Hop on in here. Y'all get up in here, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here, LaFleur Lounge. LaFleur Lounge. It's the LaFleur Lounge. Yeah, man. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. Got a lot to talk about today. We got a good amount of shit to talk about today, but it's been crazy. It's been crazy this week, man. I can't even fit it all in. Pause. That's what I said. I can't even fit it all in today. Yes, sir. Top 5 at 4, basically. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The top 5 at 4. It's a Saturday. It's nice outside. You know the kids ain't outside because kids don't go outside, but you know what I'm saying? It's nice outside. You hear me? We gon' do it. I'm sending out the last few text messages. The last little few, you hear me? And then we getting started, man. I gotta make my one little Instagram post. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Everybody gonna tap in, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the proper etiquette going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Hit that notification bell, because I be dropping videos too. Yeah. Here you talking about. Here you talking about. Shit. You got a lot to talk about today, man. People is shit. Rappers in these murders. And these Ricos. You know what I'm saying? Heard Big U has some shit going on. Heard Big U has some shit going on. You feel me? I heard that though. I don't know how true it is. Heard Yella Beezy. Heard Yella Beezy has some shit going on. You feel me? Heard he got some shit going on. That's just what I heard. That's just what I heard, man. Young M.A., she got some shit going on. Shout out to Tia in the building talking about she trying to find her seat. I'm sitting in the back of the class today. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody at school. Shout out to everybody at school. Ed, funny how I brought up Mo 3 in the news about Yella came up. Yup. It's crazy how it all come together, right? It's crazy how it all come together. Y'all hop on in here, man. Shout out to everybody that's at work. Shout out to everybody that's at school. Shout out to everybody that's sitting on the couch. And you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta work on the weekends. Bless ya. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, you know, all my truck drivers over the road. Yo, we on that. We on that type of timing right now. I'm putting my last post on Instagram and we probably gonna get it started, man. Then we probably just gonna go ahead and get it started. That's what we gonna do. Hold on. Let me let everybody know. Everybody come tap in, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Yeah, we like that. That's how we on. That's the type of time we on. There we go. Okay. All right, I can finally put the phone down, y'all. This be the most hectic time of the stream, trying to promote, trying to talk to y'all. I be doing two things at one time. So now I can focus. Yeah, my drink already pulled. It's Saturday. Sticky yicky, ooh, ooh. Sticky yicky yicky, ooh, ooh. Yeah. It's Saturday. Let me make sure I get access to the chat, man. Y'all hop on in here, man. Hop on in here. It's Big Just LaFlair at the LaFlair Lounge. Y'all know what the hell going on, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Let's get started. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's get started.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlair Lounge with your host, Big Just LaFlair.
You are watching a master at work.
Yeah, y'all see what the fuck going on, man. You watching a master at work. You watching a master at work. Let's run it back.
Tuned in to the LaFlair Lounge with your host, Big Just LaFlair.
You are watching a master at work.
Hell you talking about, man? Y'all know what's going on. Yes, sir. Y'all know what the hell is going on? What y'all on, man? Yeah. Hold on, let me check my shit. Let me make sure everything correct, all right? There we go. There we go. There we go. It ain't no too early. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFlair, and welcome to Big Just Reactions. It ain't never too early, Tia. Go and pull you one up. Cause guess what? You at home, you can just go ahead, take you a nap, get up. If you want to go out, you still got time. Hey, y'all talking about? What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFlair, and welcome to Big Just Reactions. Welcome to Big Just Reaction, y'all. Welcome to Big Just Reaction. Welcome. Hold on, y'all. I think I done knocked the damn camera out. Hold on. Let's get it straight. It's always some crazy shit going down when I'm trying to get my camera right. There we go. There we go. Y'all know what the fuck going on. I hope they don't copyright me. I hope they don't copyright me. Hey. Yeah. 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 Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Yeah. Y'all see, oh, hey, listen. Listen. I had to break out the dancing equipment now. I'm getting old now. I'm getting old. Got the knee sleeve. I got that bad knee. Y'all got me trying to, hold up. Stop playing with him. Y'all done brought back into action. Y'all done brought out Y'all done brought me back. Niggas trying, hey, I don't like y'all young niggas trying to do our dances. Go do all y'all little stupid ass TikTok dances. Y'all trying to bring back Ain't I? I was really in the streets when Ain't I was out. I was really in the streets when Rich Kids Ball was popping. Yeah. Y'all already done gentrified Swag Surf. Nigga, I was there when that started popping, nigga. Nigga, I was in the streets when Swag Surf was this. This was Swag Surf. That was Swag Surf, not this. Yeah, don't gentrify it. Y'all gentrify Swag Surf. Nigga, we wasn't touching each other. We wasn't touching each other when Swag Surf was out. We wasn't doing this. Left, right, nigga. We ain't had no, nigga. You was on the boogie board, nigga. You was really surfing, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nigga. What's next? What's next? Y'all gonna whoop Rico? Y'all trying to steal Rico from us? Y'all young niggas trying to steal Rico from us? Yeah, nigga. Stop playing. Y'all didn't know I could do Rico. I still know how to do it, nigga. When we start dancing, what we do, we heard they. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't playing with y'all niggas. I ain't playing with y'all. Don't play with me. Y'all didn't know I could do Rico. I still. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah. Yeah. What y'all talking about in here? Trying to find my seat. Yeah. I would pour me a drink. It's too early. She drinks all day. Just woke up from a mean out. TikTok going crazy to that sound right now. Exactly. They done stole our sound. They trying to make their childhood our childhood. Feel me? Whew, I don't like that. I don't like that TikTok. You young niggas, go listen. That's how you know music suck. That's how you know music suck. That's how you know these young niggas. My bad, y'all. That's how you know. That's how you know these young niggas' music suck. With this drill shit, that shit pretty much over because everybody going to jail. But on top of that, niggas is going back to our shit. This nigga Kendrick outsold everybody one song last year. The shit came out in May. That's how you know it ain't no motion in the music industry. It ain't none. It ain't none of these new niggas is like all the young niggas is like in the older niggas. It ain't nobody like shit. At least like niggas had Jay-Z when we was older, right? He was the old head for us. Jay-Z was the old head for us. But we still had niggas like Gucci, Walker, Jeezy. Like, we had the young niggas too. These niggas ain't got nobody to look up to. They ain't got no music. You feel me? That's the problem with these niggas. That's the problem. But shout out to everybody. I told you y'all niggas, y'all young niggas, y'all music fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Let her cook.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe.
Let her cook.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all get up, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, Big Unc in the building, man. We got a lot to talk about today, so I ain't gonna waste no more time. I already had to turn up for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna leave it at that. Now, man, shout out to Blueface, man. Let me clear my little board up real quick, man. Got a lot going on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you feel me? Now look. Right. The YNs eating that pockets extra sloppy challenge up, though. They look up to Playboy Cardi. Yeah, that's why. For real, don't get me started, bro. That's why these niggas walking around with thongs and shit now. Nail painting and shit. Freaking fruity pebble ass niggas. You hear me? These niggas, you know, niggas be like, call me them, they, ours. What are your pronouns? Nigga, what? Niggas listening to Playboy Cardi. That's the thing, though. Playboy Cardi is like 30, bro. He 30. Or he about to be 30. He's not a young nigga no more. He just act like a young nigga. Because he know who his main thing is. That nigga's not a young nigga no more. He's about to be 30, bro. Like, imagine looking up to Playboy Cardi. Out of all the people, you looking up to Playboy Cardi. The fuck? Playboy Cardi, that nigga 30. That nigga old as a motherfucker, man. Come join. He a 90s nigga. These YN, like, they ain't got who is the big star that was born after the 90s? Like, that was born in the 2000s. It ain't none. It really ain't. No superstar right now, no superstar rapper that was born in the 2000s. I'm sitting here trying to think. What superstar was born in 2000 or higher?
Let her cook.
I don't know.
Let her cook.
Hey, I could be wrong, but you know, I came to this motherfucker to go crazy today, man. Shout out to everybody, man, in the building. We starting this motherfucker off, man, with a little positivity, man. Now, we all know Blueface right now is on a current vacation. And I guess where he's at Lancaster in California. That's the name of the prison. And basically at the prison that he in, I guess they're having some type of event for the inmates, you know, having people, loved ones come in, they talking. I guess somebody came in and they interviewed Blueface while he's at this facility, man. And this is the most mature that I've ever heard Blueface sound, because we know Blueface, welcome to the circus, baby. You know, he always be on that type of shit. You know, he be on some other shit. So, you know, shout out to Blueface though. Let's take a look.
Hey, it's Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to, you know, feel free a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. I feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Me, man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience, man. I ain't up, I ain't down. I'm just in the middle, you know, trying to get through.
Have you learned anything since you've been here? Anything you could take home or, you know?
Hell yeah, I learned a lot. You know, patience, virtue, you know, paying attention, you know, let things play out before you throw yourself in the middle of it. So patience is the key, though. Got a lot of patience in here, man.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you touch down?
Oh man, first thing I'm gonna do when I touch down, man, I'm gonna see my family, see my kids, get back to the work, get back to the music, and try to come back here, man. Hopefully I come back here with y'all one of these times, man, and
Absolutely.
let them know you can go from here to there, you know?
Absolutely,
That's really
man.
what it's all about. I should go far. It go farther than, just y'all coming here today and leaving tomorrow or next year, whenever y'all come. This shit lasts forever, you know? Some of these guys ain't gonna never get out of here. So days like this, man, shit keep them going. That shit go for a year. Lasts a day for y'all, but it's gonna last years for us. Shit.
Absolutely.
It's been the best day since I've been here.
Oh, that's love, man, for real.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Any message to the youth out there?
Oh man, don't come here, bro. It's boring, it's lame, it's not cool. We're not promoting it. Stay in school, man. And stay in school. Really appreciate y'all,
Thank you
bro.
so much, man.
Love,
For real.
bro.
Much love.
Hanging in.
Shout out to Blueface. Shout out to Blueface, baby. I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Cause we always talk about, I always used to report all the bad shit about Blueface, all the crazy wild shit. Now that was warranted. I used to repeat all, you know what I'm saying? I used to post all the little crazy shit he was doing. So for me, I gotta report the positive, right? That's just how I feel about that. So I just, I saw something, kind of wholesome coming across the screen. So, shout out to Blueface. Got something in my eye, y'all. I don't even know how it got in there, nigga. I got motherfucking glasses on. But yeah, shout out to Blueface, baby. You notice we ain't seen nothing about Krishan Rock either. Where the hell she been at? I think that she facing some prison time. So she got low. She got quiet as a motherfucker. Ain't no vibe all the time no more. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all get up in the y'all get in the comments. Let's have some conversations. Let's like, share, subscribe, all of that. All the people that's in here at the moment. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. All right, I did it twice. All right. This was something I thought was interesting. I forgot Buddy's name, but shout out to him. He said, these are the top 5 black cities in America. The top 5 black cities in America. So like when we talking about black cities, right? We talking about, of course, I live in Atlanta. We're talking about Atlanta. We talking like Jackson, Mississippi. We talking about Washington, D.C. We talking about Charlotte, North Carolina. We talking about New Orleans, Louisiana. It's a lot of cities that people are saying black cities now that really ain't black cities. But we gonna get to it. Y'all know what the black cities is, for real, man. Y'all know what the black cities is. So he's gonna explain what the top 5 black cities are. And here we go.
Rank here the top 5 black cities. Number 5, Charlotte, North Carolina.
I like this.
It is by far the city where black people in America are doing the best. It's not even close. The average black family in Charlotte, North Carolina has $300,000 of wealth. Woo!
$300,000 of wealth is crazy. That's what's up. Now, I've been to Charlotte once, and what I will say, Charlotte being number 5 makes sense. I'm not gonna knock that because, like he said, it's a lot of wealth there. But what I will say about Charlotte, it just ain't shit to do. It's like their infrastructure when I was there, from what I remember at the time. Now I ain't been there in some years. But they infrastructure at the time looked like Atlanta, and that's our sister city. So like they say like Charlotte is a mini Atlanta. So a lot of people from Atlanta moving to Charlotte and stuff. But what I will say about Charlotte is like it's just literally nothing to do. Like the nightlife is okay. Everything else is just okay. So Charlotte being number 5 makes sense. Now if Charlotte finds a way to get lit, then I can see Charlotte overturning Atlanta, but it's not even close. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't lit enough. That's just what it is. Like, I feel you though.
Ooh, LaMelo Ball. Number 4, Houston.
I don't know about that.
Houston gets credit for number 1 having.
First of all, is Houston a black city? Like, it's a lot of niggas, especially niggas from Atlanta's moving to Houston, and Houston niggas is moving to Atlanta. But is Houston a black city? Houston is huge. And like, I feel like if you're gonna talk about a black city, you need to have a black mayor. Do they have a black mayor in Houston? I'm not sure. I could be wrong. You need to have a black mayor. Is Houston black like that? Because there's a lot of essays over there, motherfucker. There's a lot of white people there. Like, Houston is huge. It's too. If Houston is considered a black city, then Houston is the biggest black city I ever done seen. Because usually black cities is kind of small. Like, let's be real.
The best looking women on earth. All right, but that's basically it. Nothing can say.
Best looking women on earth. Houston has a lot of beautiful women, especially I've been to Houston once, but when what I see on Instagram, it's like every time I see a nice looking woman, their bio says Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Just Texas in general has a lot of beautiful women for sure.
Save Houston from being higher on the list, not even twerking at brunch. New Orleans is number 3.
New Orleans. Now, I ain't heard his reasoning, but I will say this. New Orleans isn't number 5 or number 4 because New Orleans has the best food probably in the country, for black people at least, right? New Orleans has the best food. That's what's carrying them. Like, the restaurants is carrying New Orleans on their back because the rest of it is just straight up and down poverty.
Let her cook.
The rest of New Orleans is just straight up and down poverty. Now, they party. That's definitely a rival cousin to Atlanta. Atlanta and New Orleans, we like the cousins that see each other like we hate each other, but we really love each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what we is. We both got nightlives, but like the nightlife is kind of different. Like New Orleans, they walk around like blowing trumpets and dancing and shit in the street, no shoes on with a baby on their hip. Whereas to Atlanta, like we be in the clubs, we kind of like, we like the bougie. Like when we go to New Orleans, we the bougie cousin. We the bougie ratchet cousin. Like they be like, nigga, you really from the hood and you coming here with that bougie shit. That's what we do. That's what we do. Shout out to New Orleans. Let's see what he said about New
Can't
Orleans.
put New Orleans any higher for one reason. The worst strip club scene in America. Atlanta's number 2, but we got to be honest. Atlanta's fallen off a little.
Oh, no. Yeah, Atlanta has fallen off. I ain't gonna lie, but being number 2 is crazy. Imagine your fall off falling from number 1 to number 2. Falling from number 1 to number 2, like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, pop your collar. Yeah, stop playing with me. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Atlanta. When he says Atlanta falling off, I don't even know what he gonna say, but I'll say this. Like, you know one thing that bothers me about my city, man, that what it used to be and what it is not now? What bothers me about Atlanta is that where's the downtown life at? Like, Atlanta's weird now. Like, we used to have a downtown. Everybody used to go there. On the weekends, it'll be packed like the mall going to the underground. At night, the underground would turn, like we would turn up with the clubs. It would be all the clubs down there. You would shop all day at the underground, go home, then you go back to the club downtown. It was a neutral spot. Like everybody, in the summers, we would get on the bus. In Gwinnett, if you was from Gwinnett, you get on the bus, take the bus to the train, take the train downtown, and you be at 5 Points all day. We have it's nothing. So Atlanta is weird, and that's why Atlanta, the metro area, is so like prevalent now, because there's no downtown area. Downtown is where everybody used to meet, where everybody used to be at. But now you took the core out of Atlanta And now everything around it is popping. So everybody, you can go to Cobb, you can go to Gwinnett, you could go to Decatur, you could go to Stone Mountain, you could go to Riverdale, you could go to, like, everybody got their own motion, like club-wise and shit, which is cool. Everybody, like, that's cool. But like, if anybody know, when you go downtown, that shit is a ghost town now. It's nothing going on. I see what you saying to you. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's gloomy down there. Downtown weird as fuck. Dies at like 6 p.m. Yeah, real. Downtown is fucking done. They need to revamp that shit, bro. Downtown is nothing, bro. That's why, like, really for real, if you downtown after like 6 o'clock, bro, you really like trying to die. Like, it ain't none but some homeless junkies in that motherfucker, for real. I'm not even playing. That's all it is, bro. I went down to the courthouse for a ticket like a couple weeks ago, bro. And you know that shit right there, 150 Garnett Street, bro. That shit right across the street from the homeless shelter, bro. That shit looked like a zombie attack hit that motherfucker. That shit is dead. The overpriced parking and $60 hookah. Exactly. When I went to Houston, bro, like, Houston was like, the core of Houston is downtown, or like the gallery area. Like, that's what I think is downtown, I guess. You go to Chicago, it's downtown. When you go to these other cities, the core is downtown. Why are we doing this weird? Like, that shit is done. But yeah.
I'm surprised you have it too.
They got too high on their own supply. I blame Killer Mike. I blame Isaac Hayes. Trying to get everything and everybody to Atlanta.
No, we're trying to get everybody out of Atlanta. That's why I done fell off too, because of the transplants. And we always had transplants, but the transplants that came here used to have manners. The Miami boys, when they all came down here, all the Detroit niggas, BMF, they were still respected like where they was at, nigga. They still respected Atlanta. These transplants, them are the niggas that's coming down here and all they do is fucking complain on the internet about Atlanta. Especially the women. Like, y'all mad because the food ain't what you want. Okay, like, is that really a big deal? Go fucking cook something for once in y'all motherfucking trifling ass life. These hoes don't cook. That's the problem. Y'all hoes want to go out to eat every fucking day. Every fucking day, nigga. Stop. Go fucking cook something, nigga. Everything can't be perfect. Y'all be mad at Atlanta. We the only one that get fired. I swear to God, it's a conspiracy against my city, nigga. I'm building a Rico charge against all y'all transplants, nigga. All y'all motherfuckers do is come down here. Y'all get mad. The food ain't what it was. It's too expensive. It's the men that do the women. Shut the fuck up. God damn, y'all be from a raggedy ass city. I seen somebody from Detroit the other day saying some shit like, bitch, who the fuck ever wanted to go to Detroit? Who the fuck ever wanted to go to Detroit in their life? Nigga, ain't shit in Detroit. Nigga, when I think of Michigan, I ain't never been. But when I think of Michigan, all I think is dark and gloomy. Nigga, I seen Four Brothers, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Let her cook.
Ain't shit going on in Detroit, nigga. For you to be complaining about Atlanta, nigga, you escaped a life of poverty, nigga.
Let her cook.
Fuck wrong with y'all? Niggas be from fucking Arkansas complaining about Atlanta. Shut your country ass up, man. Ain't shit going on over there, nigga. But horses, nigga, and some fucking rice fields, nigga, and mosquitoes, nigga. At least if somebody gonna complain about my city, be from Houston.
Let her cook.
If you gonna complain about my city, be from, and wait, let me not do that, cause y'all New York niggas, y'all get on my fucking nerves too. Y'all was the first complaining ass niggas that I ever fucking met. Y'all the first complaining ass niggas. Y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas live stacked on top of each other in some fucking project buildings, nigga. And y'all projects ain't even as dangerous as our projects used to be. Fuck, nigga. I seen Jim Jones the other day talking about like the projects in the South ain't like that. Nigga, fuck you mean?
Let her cook.
Fuck you mean, bow-legged ass nigga. Nigga, struggle braid having ass boy. Fuck wrong with him? Even CNN had to get up out of there. You feel me? At least Miami has scenery and good food and a beach. Atlanta's feeling so. Yeah, listen, I get it. We is feeling ourselves, but what we not? The reason I think that Atlanta is has fallen off is not because of the people from Atlanta. It's the people that keep coming to Atlanta, bro. Yeah, that's what I think. But we're going to get to number one. Let's get to it.
Right? When I started looking at the numbers, a lot of the Atlanta stuff was smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
I told you that the average black family has $300,000 of wealth in Charlotte. How much do you think they have in Atlanta?
80.
$5,000.
I don't know how true that is. See, that's the difference though. When you talk about Charlotte and when you talk about Atlanta, when you look at those statistics, that could be true. But most of the black sides of town, the black areas in Atlanta is poverty. So Atlanta isn't popping just because of the Atlanta, like the Atlanta area. It's because of the metro. So most people are living in like Decatur, Lithonia, Stone Mountain, Conyers, Gwinnett. People is moving to fucking Loganville, like Hall County, Alpharetta. So if you were to do the metro area as far as the wealth, that would be more accurate. You're looking at the city. That's how I know you ain't from here. You just looking up some shit. It's not smoke and mirrors, nigga. It's not smoke and mirrors because, like, even if you go, like, nigga, when I went to the court, it's nothing but black people that work at the courts. Which means there's nothing but black people working at the probation office. You go to the hospitals, it's nothing but black people working at the hospitals. Nigga, we're employed. We're employed in Atlanta, bro. So Atlanta's just different because they say Atlanta, but Atlanta has it's more than Atlanta. You feel me? So that's why that shit sounds false. Yeah, you talking about the poverty line.
The average?
We don't talk a lot about intra-community wealth inequality, and that is a big deal in Atlanta.
Who's number one?
Tough love. DC is by far my favorite black city.
Oh, let me take this motherfucking So DC. Here's what I always say about DC. Like, I tell people all the time, this is DC right here, right? At the top. This is why Atlanta's better than DC and Houston. But I love DC too. I love DC. But there's Houston. There's Atlanta. No, there's DC right here at the top. There's Atlanta. And then there's Houston. Houston at the bottom, right? Houston, like if we did like a Venn diagram, let's do it like that. So on the right is DC. On the left is Houston. Atlanta's in the middle, and it's got a mixture of both of them. Houston is huge city, kind of like a black city, like where all the new black city, but it's slow as fuck. It reminds me of the old Atlanta, like where like the downtown area was very commercial, industrialized, very developed. You know what I'm saying? That's the city aspect of Atlanta. But if you go to the hoods, it's still country. It's still southern. It's still ghetto. That's what Houston is now. So like you go to the gallery area, it's nice, it's built up. You got all the restaurants, it's fancy. But let you go to the third ward, it's still project-y. You know what I'm saying? It's still like dirty, shit like that. But it's slow. Like it's slow. It's still slower. Right? Then he said ATL not better than Houston. Okay. We just talked about that. I know RJ, you from Houston, but I'm telling you the real. Houston is slower than Atlanta. It's way too big. Pause. That's what she said. But it's way too big because like driving from the north side to the south, y'all got tolls out the ass. It's too many fucking tolls. Why do I need to pay to go across town? Y'all, it's too fucking hot. It's a lot of fucking critters and shit. It's a nice area, but y'all nightlife is the same nightlife that we already got. Y'all ain't doing nothing different. Like it's nothing different that y'all doing. Y'all ain't bringing nothing new to the table. One thing I say is that Houston has beautiful women. Like he just said, nothing else. It's a little slower. It's slower for sure. And imagine being a slow southern town. Like you already in the south. It's slower. That's what it is. But then DC is fast. It's fast like New York. But the town is very, 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 very small. That's why I can't make it number one, in my personal opinion, right? Because it's very, very small. Like, you could take a left out of DC and you in Virginia. You take a right out of DC, you in Maryland, right? Like, they got a big metro area that a lot of black people live in, but they metro areas ain't popping the way that the metro areas is popping in Atlanta. So that's the difference. But DC is popping. The traffic is fucking retarded in DC. It's literally nothing. Like, you can't, and it's a stoplight every fucking 20 feet. It's crazy. Like, you can be on the street and you can see the next 10 traffic lights and that's not even a mile down the road. Why the fuck does it take me 30 minutes to go down the street? And niggas is rude like New York. When I had a rental, I'm trying to turn, a nigga knock on my car and he's out of his car. It's no parking in DC. Everything is a parking deck, $40. It's damn near not the South. Like, when you go to DC, it's not a Southern feel. You know what I'm saying? And we all know black cities, you got to be in the South. So DC is cool. It's a lot of beautiful black people. DC is for the young, I feel like 30 and down. That's what DC is for. If you're 30 and under, DC, that's what DC is for, because you most likely go to Howard. You go to college there. So that's a nice, beautiful black experience at HBCU that's attracting all the black people to town. On top of that, you probably are like a young nigga who makes good amount of money and you stayed in DC. That's what it is for real. It's slower, but that's because ATL just got more money in the city. Well, nigga, that's exactly why they're not better than Atlanta, nigga. You feel me? Atlanta got a better balance. Like, DC is for bougie blacks. DC is for bougie blacks. Houston is for ratchet blacks. And Atlanta is for both, nigga. You could be whoever you want to be in Atlanta, nigga. That's my whole point. Let's continue.
DC to me is, in many ways, the new Atlanta. So I'm going with DC at number one.
Similar to the way that the Trump administration is randomly eliminating things under the guise of DEI. That's how your list feels. It feels quite random.
It is. First of all, this is why Atlanta better too. Nigga, I already said, nigga, you go to the courthouse, they black. You go to the probation officer, they black. You go to get some wings, they black. If you go to the airport, they're black. Everything in Atlanta is black. Everything. When I go to DC, the people black on the streets, in the schools and shit. But you go to the businesses, it's not like that. When you go to Houston, it's not like Houston, not even a black city. Let's be for real. It's just a lot of niggas there because niggas is moving there. Houston's not a black city. Houston's not a black city at all. Atlanta Bougetto. Facts, nigga. Facts. ATL got so many personalities. Atlanta is for both. Exactly. Exactly. Now we talking. Now we cooking.
Let her cook.
You about to.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna try to keep holding y'all too long with this one. But did y'all see this story? I saw this on Twitter. I thought this was interesting, buddy. This the white man. It's a lot of white. This a white man. All these black women is lusting over, cause you know women love them a man who could cook. And first of all, he kind of like got black Twitter and black TikTok and Instagram because it's a white man cooking nigga shit. So now all of a sudden the women is like, and yeah, I'm hating. All the women, all the sisters is like, oh my God, he's white. He has a beard. He looks like a poor man's Travis Kelce, and he cooks. Yeah.
Let her cook.
Apparently, you know what I'm saying, this nigga is making this stretchy ass macaroni and cheese.
Let her cook.
And everybody, all of a sudden, you know, they lusting over him. Flip a coin with Atlanta and Houston. Same shit. DMV area is cool, but it's expensive as fuck. That's a fact, man. When I went to DC, brother, you get a double shot, bro. That's $40. You gotta really afford to live in DC, bro. It's a girl that I know that live in DC. She called herself the rich auntie, and like she really make a lot of money. But even her, she said she couldn't afford to live in DC. She had to go to Alexandria. It really is though. Atlanta and Houston damn near the same. It really is the same shit. It's just Houston just more spread out. But yeah.
3 oxtail recipes away from getting a divorce, because using your new restaurant to get the draws has to be on the top of the list of the craziest things men have done to get laid.
It ain't safe, not even for the chefs. Now, I was over on Twitter minding y'all business, and I saw this post by somebody by the name of Ace. And she said, y'all favorite chef went out sad in my DMs yesterday and then got mad when I blocked him on everything. Like, I'm tired and I'm unimpressed.
Hold on. She lying. She lying on him. She lying.
Now, to make a long story short, she blocked him because she found out he was married, but that was after he was flirting with her. And she posted a DM, so let's read his DM. So he sent her this fire emoji, and I'm assuming she posted something in her story that he liked.
Probably posted some food. She probably posted some of his food or something, I don't know.
And then she replied back and said, your food is amazing. Now, he replied back and said, I just opened a restaurant in DC. You should come check it out, which sounds like...
How the fuck DC a black city and white men opening, see what I'm saying? White men opening restaurants. White men opening restaurants in DC. Matter of fact, DC number 2, nigga. Atlanta number 1. Fuck out of here.
Him promoting his restaurant. Very innocent. And then he replied back to her first statement and said, thank you. He replied back and said, I seriously need to. I was checking out your website. It looks fantastic. What's your favorite item on the menu? Now he goes on to say, thank you. I did a whole menu, so it's tough to have a favorite. The oxtail meatballs, fried snapper, oysters, gumbo, the garlic noodles are some of my favorites though. Let me know when you want to come. I'd love to meet you sometime.
I don't know, brother. You married. Everything was good until you said, I'd love to meet you sometime. Now you still on the ropes. Like, if your wife was to see that, there's still an explanation for that, right? You still like you walking over the line and then you doubling back. You walking over the line and you doubling back. Like, you could still explain that. You might not have went too far. It could be genuine, but you know, you trying to get a little promo for, you know what I mean? So
that's when he getting a little greasy. And she replied back and said, that's incredible. I honestly love that you curated the menu. That makes it more special. I'm such a foodie, or at least that's what I tell myself, LOL. Now she replied back and said, I just love to try new restaurants, and I used to work in a few during college, so that's where my interest comes from. I think so.
Damn, she doing a lot of fucking talking. Who the fuck told you to talk that much, shawty? Like, you got 3 different messages. Like, damn, you thirsty for that white meat. She thirsty for that European cock. She wants some of that pilgrim blood up in her so bad. Like, relax.
I think also, my bad. I think you paused to read the last statement, but she basically says she's going to invite her friend. And then she asked him, what's a good day to come? He said, our busiest days are on the weekends, obviously. So if you want to avoid the crowd, I'd say come on the weeknight. He said, I'm leaving today, and I won't be back until Tuesday or Wednesday.
He doing good. He's doing good.
But you're welcome to go without me there.
See? He didn't personalize it. So far, even that slip up that he did, he's good because he said, you're welcome to go without me there. So maybe he's just doing good and unique customer service through the DMs. He didn't even do nothing wrong yet, man. It's a conspiracy against Travis Kelce, my boy. It's a conspiracy against white chocolate and his stretchy ass macaroni and cheese. You hear me?
To the crying emojis, and she said, well, I want to meet the man behind the magic.
You being fast, woman. I want to meet the man behind the magic. You being fast. You want that man.
Which is cute, right? And then she says, so I'll have to postpone until next week. He said, perfect. I want to meet you too, with the eyeball emoji.
The eyeball emoji. I want to meet you too. Eyeball emoji. I don't know, brother.
Now, I guess she had did some sleuthing because she found out he was married, and then she blocked him on everything, but not before she posted it on IG and other women came forward.
So I don't think that see, this is what I be saying. Women messy, bro. Women messy, bro, because like She definitely want him. Yeah, like women messy though. Like, I don't think that he violated the conversation that hard for you to be posting up the screenshots and all of that shit online. Now, this is just going off of that initial conversation. But I found out that homie was doing the most with other people. But she just wanted to start some mess. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Now, somebody by the name of Queenie's World said he recently asked to fly me out, and when I questioned him about being married, he blocked me. I hope his wife finds out. We need to start exposing these losers. Yes, you do. Queenie recently posted her DMs, and he said, where are you from? She said, hey, I'm from Canada. He said, let me bring you to America, LOL. She said, I've been to America. He said, not to see me, though. Man, it's trifling. She said, and who are you? He said, well, damn. He said, that's not very nice. She said, ain't you married? LOL, I'm confused. You no longer can see direct messages to this person. Because he blocked her.
My man said, get her out of here, bitch. You got morals. You got morals. Relax, ho. I'm just trying to fly you out to feed you and fuck you.
And she showed where it says that she was blocked. Y'all, I wish that was it. I do, but it's not. There's more women. Now, he liked one of her posts. It's a cute post. And then she sent him the googly eyes. And then she said, what's crazy is like, now I've definitely seen your videos on TikTok and saved a bunch. She goes on to say, didn't realize you followed me on Twitter. Now I'm honored, like, with a crying emoji. And he replied back and said, I'm glad you seen my stuff. And then he said, of course I followed you on Twitter. You're fine AF. I guess she finds out he's married because she has him blocked.
That boy deep sea diving. That boy deep sea diving.
Like I said, he about 3 oxtail recipes away from getting divorced.
Damn, brother. Once they start outing you online, bro, you might have been all right, but a woman don't like when you make a fool out of her. So now her friends is seeing this. She probably didn't seen it, and it's probably over for you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you. It's probably over with. He doing a lot, like most married men, but I don't understand if he's married. Just ignore the DM. They are still entertaining him. Exactly my point. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. You hear me? So, Yella Beezy was just, yeah, we starting off with Yella Beezy. Okay, there's a Texas rapper, a Dallas rapper, Texas. This story is based out of Dallas, man. I know y'all just seen that Dallas rapper Yella Beezy was just arrested for capital murder for the murder of Mo 3. Now, if y'all don't know who Mo 3 is, he's a North Dallas rapper. These Yella Beezy and another rapper, another character that's gonna take place in here. They're both from the south side of Dallas, called Oak Cliff. And Oak Cliff is like one of the most dangerous areas in Dallas. So they're from Oak Cliff, and Mo 3 is from what he calls North Afghanistan, from the north side, right? Now, these guys all used to be cool, but unforeseen circumstances made them start beefing. And these are street niggas, and I'm talking about these ain't like mid-level street niggas. These niggas was like trying to kill each other, bro. So I'm gonna break down the story. But just recently, Yella Beezy was arrested because they solved what was already a solved murder that we thought with Mo 3, because Mo 3 got chased and killed. He was in Oak Cliff. First of all, Mo 3 was tripping. He was in Oak Cliff and was spending the night at a woman's house, and he got stalked and he got chased down all the way to the interstate, and they shot him down on the interstate by the zoo. So I was just watching the Trap Lord Ross on Mo 3. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, this is a story. A lot of people don't, a lot of people that's not from Texas don't know what happened behind the scenes. They don't know these people. So I'm going to give y'all an in-depth breakdown of this story. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Big Just LaFlair.
It's him.
What up, YouTube? It's the Top G. And if you're not subscribed to the LaFlair Lounge, then you better tap in now.
Yeah, tap in now. Y'all see the boy Andrew. Yeah, no did it. Now, Let's get it.
And we have 2 breaking news stories tonight, starting with an update on a rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 50.
That nigga said, put it on me. The name of the song. You can't be whiter than this guy. And first of all, you know why he's wearing a Columbia jacket. You know niggas wear North Face. So him trying to explain some Yella Beezy shit is already hilarious. Put it on me. No, that's on me, baby. Yeah, you can snooze if you wanna. That's on me, baby. Yeah, that's on me.
6 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon on the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was...
First of all, hold on.
Zoo. Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison.
This is the definition of a YN. This right here is the definition of a YN. A young nigga with a ski mask on. It look hot as hell outside. He got a ski mask on. Long sleeves, because these niggas the YNs don't get hot. They don't get hot. Y'all see these young niggas these days, they be wearing hoodie. It's 100 degrees outside. You like, what? You know where you at? He got on a long sleeve and a Draco. And his pants is to his fucking knees. But yet he can still run. These niggas is defying the odds of gravity, nigga. These niggas is running down, hawking down shit with a Draco on the interstate. This nigga gives no fuck. Do you know how big that bag must have been and how much his ribs must have been touching? Imagine a nigga saying, nigga, I gotta kill this nigga so bad. I'm gonna chase this nigga on the interstate, bro. In Atlanta, bro, if a nigga's chasing me, I'm definitely hitting the interstate. And I'm going in the left lane because the left lane means you gotta go 100 miles an hour. And this nigga still chased him down. And he hopped out with that thing on him. This is the definition of a YN. This is the scariest nigga in America right here, bro. I swear to God, that's the scariest nigga I've ever fucking seen. I know Mo3 shit his fucking drawers when he saw that nigga hop out that motherfucking car. I'm not even playing. When that nigga Mo3 saw this nigga hop out the car, I know he was scared shitless. On top of that, Mo3 had his gun in the stash spot because he was a convicted felon, so he couldn't just willy-nilly have his gun just out. So you know how it is with the stash spot. You gotta like trip the brakes, hit the lights 2 times, come back, turn the wheel to the left, hit the gas, and then it pop out of a compartment. First of all, nigga, you can't, nigga, in Texas, you better off just having the gun in the seat, bro. And then we gonna get to what all the shit Mo3 was doing. There's no way you should have a stash spot, bro.
Convicted of gun charges, but now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back on a bond amount for him as well. We'll bring you updates tomorrow on Daybreak. Chris.
All right, thank you, Cole. You know, we've been following Yella Beezy's career, and this isn't his first run-in with the law. Go to WFAA.com.
In his first run-in with the law, you see how they do a black man?
Where we posted a story on his previous arrest.
I bet you they won't say this isn't Donald Trump first run-in with the law when they talk about him. And he a convicted felon. He got more felonies than Mo 3.
As well as the time he was shot several times in 2018.
He was shot several times. All right, now, this is the paperwork right here. And it says, in the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, the grand jury of Dallas County, state of Texas, duly organized at the January term, AD 2025, in the Criminal District Court number 4, said county upon, look, why are they, this is what killed me, bro. This is what killed me. Y'all niggas don't have to type shit like it's goddamn 1748, bro. Like George Washington, the president, bro. We don't have to talk like that no more. But this is all that legal jargon they do to confuse niggas. Why are y'all still typing like that in 2025, bro? Just say this this is Dallas County in Dallas, Texas, and this is the district court, and this nigga, Yella Beezy, hired a nigga to kill something. You feel me? Kill Melvin Noble, aka Mo 3. That's all you had to say. This shit say that Marquise Conway hereinafter called defended or on about the 11th day of November 2020 in the county of Dallas, state of Texas, did then and there intentionally and knowingly cause the death of Melvin Noble, an individual hereinafter called deceased by employing Kewan White, the murderer deceased, for the remuneration and the promise of remuneration, namely United States currency from defendant, and pursuant to said agreement, Kewan White did then and there unintentionally and knowingly cause the death of the said deceased by shooting deceased with a firearm, a deadly weapon. Bro, who the fuck need to read like that, bro? God damn, like what are we talking about, bro? Like, come on, bro. Just say like this nigga he hired a hit. Fuck, that shit just out of control, bro. That shit be annoying me, bro. This that nigga looking goof. He not even a YN either. Like, he wasn't even a YN when this all happened, bro. But you know what? I can't even blame him because we gonna get to everything in a minute. So he's probably what? 10. He's 33. He gonna be turning 34 this year in October. Yeah, he ain't no YN. Now, when they say these niggas used to be friends, hold on, let me show y'all. Shit. When they say that these niggas used to be friends, let me show y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all the picture. Hold on. Damn, I don't know why it's showing up like that, but whatever. We gonna get to it. But this right here, hold on. All right, this Yella nigga, that's Yella Beezy. I know y'all can't see their face, but y'all will see their face eventually. This is Trap Boy Freddy. These are the main characters, and this guy right here that y'all don't see is Mo 3. But y'all know what these niggas look like. We gonna get to it. Tia, he has your birthday. Ooh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. I'm so tired of hearing that fucking song on my fucking timeline all the time. Nigga, fuck your birthday, nigga. All right. Anyway, they used to be friends. But this is what caused the division. Yes, this tall cheetah print wearing country ass Texas nigga with a bald fade. And when I say a bald fade, that motherfucker bald with a high top is kind of crazy. He's 6'7" with a bald high top. Yeah. This is what caused the division. This nigga's name right here, RIP to him, his name is Roy Lee. Now, Roy Lee was like the Drewski, the Desi Banks of Dallas, right? So he's basically a a nigga that come from the inner city that was trying to be a comedian. But you know, now the comedians aren't traditional comedians. They're more like internet comedians. So that's exactly what Roy Lee was. Roy Lee found himself in a beef with Yella Beezy. Now, I don't know how this started, but the problem was Roy Lee was cool with Mo3. Like, they didn't know each other long, but they connected like this. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a friend where it's like, we don't really know each other like that, but like we just instantly clicked and we became like really like best friends. That's what happened. If he had my birthday, he did that shit for sure. He definitely did it, but I ain't mad at him. We gonna get to that though. He's a Libra. That's all I needed to know. They did whatever they said he did. End of story. God damn. So they were cool. They were super cool. They got close. And what happened was Roy Lee got into a beef with Yella Beezy. Now, he wanted to box Yella Beezy. He just said, nigga, let's call for a fade. Yella Beezy used to hang out with some gangsters. And he's a gangster. A lot of people in Dallas don't think that Yella Beezy's a gangster because this is the rep on Yella Beezy. We gonna get to that. The rep on Yella Beezy is Yella Beezy is from Oak Cliff, which is like one of the most craziest hoods. But he moved away as a small child, and he grew up in like the outskirts. So it's kind of like, you know, this is an Atlanta page. So this is like me being from Bankhead or the Bluff or like, you know, East Lake Meadows or, you know, Edgewood, something like that. Like I'm from the trenches, but then I moved to Gwinnett. Then I moved to Douglasville, but I still got family ties. You know what I'm saying? And I come to the hood still enough. But that was the knock on Yella Beezy, which I feel like that's why Yella Beezy had to go hard. But this nigga was really exposing that like super hard about Yella Beezy to the point where Yella Beezy couldn't ignore it. Cause it's like, I can't let the hood see a comedian, a ugly ass comedian disrespect me at that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it was. Dallas is just like Jacksonville. It's dangerous. It's facts. So the beef happened. And we're going to continue with the story.
For the fight.
So this is him trolling Yella Beezy. Like, you can't have a comedian playing with a street gangster, a street rapper's name. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Everybody in here, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let's get it. But you can't have a comedian playing with your name, right? And you a gangster. Look at the shit he was doing.
Ain't nobody gonna fight.
He ain't gonna fight?
No.
So you telling me he's a grown man, he ain't gonna step up to the plate?
I don't know about none of that. I just know he haven't responded. I've been watching. It's not a fight. You childish. Let's stop.
I'm not childish.
He trolling them. See, and especially we gotta understand, like, this like 2019. So like the trolling shit, the internet, even then, like the internet in 2012 ain't the same as 2016. 2016 ain't the same as 2019. 2019 ain't the same as 2025.
Boy, come on.
I'm ready to knock something
What
out.
is you knocking out?
I'm ready to knock him out. I'm ready to win. The winner, Roy Lee, the comedian. Knocked out a motherfucking rapper.
Boy.
Why I can't do that? Why I gotta squash something? And they the ones jump me. Why I gotta...
Yeah, so what happened was, I couldn't put, first of all, I can't put the footage up. But apparently Roy Lee, you know, he was talking all that shit about Yella Beezy. The reason Roy Lee wanted to fight Yella Beezy is because Yella Beezy was in the club. They already had their issues. Yella Beezy was in the club with his niggas. And we gonna see, this is the type of activity that Yella Beezy be on. And Roy Lee was in there. He walked in. He walking past them niggas, and them niggas hopped out of their section to beat the fuck out of Roy Lee. They jumped him. They jumped Roy Lee. So Roy Lee was saying, I need my fade with Yella Beezy. But the problem was, niggas ain't about that fade life no more, nigga. We about that. Fuck you mean? Hell you talking about?
Do that. Why?
Okay, they jumped you. Let it go.
Why I gotta?
All right. So that's the beef with Roy Lee. Y'all see this nigga right here with the Draco. Let's look at the cursor, y'all. This is Trap Boy Freddy. And yes, these niggas have haircuts on them, boy. Dallas niggas, especially at that time, boy, these Dallas niggas had some haircuts on them. Now, this is what RJ, where you at, RJ? This is what I'm talking about. Texas is so slow compared to Atlanta. Now, the rest of Georgia is slow too, but Atlanta is not slow. These niggas is country, bro. Niggas is wearing shag haircuts. I know this is like bad footage, but niggas at that time, you know, RJ, you from Houston. These Dallas niggas is slow. Now, Trap Boy Freddy was a nigga he's a street nigga, but like back in the day, like when I graduated high school, right? And everything, like when I was going to the club, the thing was like it was popular. Dallas had a little bit of light from doing dances. So they had that South Dallas swag and my Dougie and shit like that. My Dougie, that was some Dallas shit. And them niggas used to be coming to Atlanta. I'll never forget the niggas who do the stanky leg. Them niggas some South Dallas niggas. So Trap Boy Freddy was known for being a dancer because he was a young nigga, which everybody used to dance back in the day. I'm not knocking him. And all the young niggas, like it's a lot of young niggas that turn into gangsters. But that's what Trap Boy Freddy, they knock him for. They said, nigga, you was a nigga that used to be a dancer, nigga. So these niggas feel like they gotta prove something. So like Trap Boy Freddy is a dancer, a ex-dancer, and a young nigga. And Yella Beezy is a nigga who they say not even really from Oak Cliff for real like that. Both of these niggas is from Oak Cliff. They saying like Trap Boy Freddy really from Oak Cliff, but like you a dancer, nigga. And Mo 3 is from North Afghanistan, and that's like a spot that's not respected, right? It's kind of like being from the North, being from Gwinnett, but you're not respected. But like everybody know a crazy nigga from Gwinnett that's like really on time and like really got shit to prove. Like these niggas from the suburbs be really having shit to prove because they really want to like they don't like that shit. So this is footage right here of Mo 3 was so aggressive that he pulled up on Trap Boy Freddy at like they gas station that they be hanging out at in Oak Cliff, and he came by himself. Like, what's up, nigga? Because what happened was Roy Lee, the ugly ass comedian nigga that y'all seen, allegedly Yella Beezy or Trap Boy Freddy, his team, shot that nigga. So Roy Lee got shot. And what happened was when Roy Lee got shot, he survived, but he had complications later on due to the gunshot, and he died from a blood clot. And what happened was that when he died, because Mo 3 respected him and loved him so much, he crashed out. Now, these is all former friends, so this nigga just, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Mo 3 was a little bit jealous of niggas. Now, Mo 3, the streets respected Mo 3, the streets of Dallas respected Mo 3 better, and his trajectory was higher than Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy. But Yella Beezy was on first, and he had hits. He was on fire. He had That's On Me. Like they said, that was number 6 in the country. He had Restroom Occupied with Chris Brown. He had I'm Up One with Lil Baby. So it's kind of like 50 Cent beefing with Ja Rule, right? Whereas to Ja Rule's on first, he's on fire, he's this, but then 50 Cent comes on later and he eliminates the trajectory. That's the trajectory that Mo 3 was on. So Mo 3, when he realized that this nigga, when his friend died, that nigga said it's time to get active. And that's the wrong nigga. Like the wrong nigga to set off. So he pulled up like he was on a real bad vendetta. Like he was applying, when I say applying pressure, like he was applying pressure. So basically he pulled up the Trap Boy Freddy and them gas station in Oak Cliff by himself. This nigga Freddy got a Draco trying to intimidate Mo 3. Mo 3 like 5'4". Trap Boy Freddy like 6 feet. He got the Draco. He's still not scared. Let's look. He in his face. Look, Mo3 by himself. What you come out here with that Draco for if you ain't gonna use it? That's how I tell you. Hey, RJ, where RJ at? When it comes to that style and fashion, I'm happy I moved away. Facts. Hey, RJ, this how them Dallas. You ain't from Dallas, but this how them Dallas. You like, what you doing over here? What you doing over here, Mo? Nigga, don't you see me with this Draco? I'll kill you, nigga. Nigga, that's on Oak Cliff. And that's on the Oak Cliff, America. That's the type of shit they own. Them nigga country as fuck. They like West Virginia country. Like proper country over there in Dallas. Like they ain't even, like Houston niggas got a slower draw, but it's like kind of cooler. It's like a rap like, yeah, it's going down. In Dallas, they be like, it's going down. Like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the footage. Mo3 wasn't letting up. He was applying pressure. So when I say he was applying pressure, y'all, Mo3 was a one-man, like a one-man killer, a one-man gangster. Like he was really applying pressure by his damn self. He forgot that he was a popping rapper and he was on some gangster time for real, bro. So like when he died, this is what Trap Boy Freddy said. He said, yeah, I remember that Sprinter, you costed me money with your dead ass. Now, what he's talking about is that Mo3 was single-handedly walking niggas down, bro. He was single-handedly walking niggas down. So basically, he knew, like, I think Trap Boy Freddy might have been shooting a video, bro, and he had a team with him, and they had the Sprinter. And what happened was he shot the Sprinter up, and multiple people got shot. Like, a whole bunch of shit happened. So that's what he's referring to. Even right here, Trap Boy Freddy, when Mo3 died, he said, damn, R.I.P. my old friend, disloyal bitch. Yeah, it was no love lost when these niggas died, bro. Right here, you see this person.
Nigga,
This is the footage of Trap Boy Freddy going past the spot that they when Mo3, they said this nigga Mo3 hopped out of a ditch. I didn't say it. Watch Trap Boy Freddy say it. This nigga gonna say this nigga hopped out of a ditch. Like, how did you know he's gonna be? The nigga hopped out of a ditch and started blowing something. Pause. No diddy. And started shooting shit up, bro. That nigga was a menace.
Damn, nigga, I remember Christmas 2018, niggas jumped out this creek and shot at me, man. God damn, nigga.
Imagine a nigga jumping out of a creek. He said, I thought it was a ditch. The nigga said he jumped out of a creek, bro. Imagine this nigga Mo3 in some water. He want to kill you that bad, bro. He jumped out of the water and started blowing.
He shot at me like a motherfucker. He shot my partner, my homegirl, my other partner. I had to fix my Sprinter and shit. Had to buy new cars and shit. But guess what? God is good. We made it through that bullshit, nigga. Amen.
Amen.
So basically, this is the type of pressure Mo3 was applying. He shot up Trap Boy Freddy shit, right? So this guy right here, Rainwater, this goofy looking nigga, that was Mo3's manager, right? So Mo3 was applying pressure and belt to ass when it came to Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy. He had them on the ropes, like he on it, like he really engaged, you know what I'm saying? So Rainwater was the manager, and y'all know how this shit goes in the streets, bro. If I can't get to you, I'm gonna get to your manager. Now one day, Rainwater happened to be going to the club, and Rainwater is not about that life. He's a manager. He's not a street nigga. So Rainwater going in the club, and he runs into Yella Beezy, and that didn't work out that good. It didn't. Let's continue. So right here is the footage. Now, as y'all are gonna see, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick summary. Rainwater ran into Yella Beezy, and Yella Beezy started chasing him to whoop his ass. You're gonna see right here, if you look at my cursor, you're gonna see Rainwater run into the street, but he gets caught by Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy whoops his ass. I want to say that maybe his friends jumped in, I'm not sure, but he ends up whooping his ass. And the mistake that Yella Beezy would do when he comes his country ass back to his truck, and so he's ready to leave, he goes, I beat him up. He want to let everybody in the hood know, I beat him up. He announces it. So a lawsuit happens after that, and Yella Beezy loses a $300,000 lawsuit. I don't know if he paid Rainwater, but he lost in a judgment, and now he owes Rainwater at least $300,000 for that ass whooping. So this is the $300,000 ass whooping right here. It says, Houston ranked the 31st most dangerous city in the U.S. I mean, I'm not saying that Houston ain't dangerous. I mean, shout out to Houston.
This what happens whenever the bag.
Boom! Right here. This is Rainwater, y'all. I'm about to rewind it. This nigga right here with the white sleeves and the black jacket is Rainwater running for his life. We're going to get to it. He got the varsity style jacket right here.
This what happens whenever the bag.
That boy running. He's slow as
out
fuck.
Of control.
That's Yella Beezy behind him in the all black right here.
Losing the bag.
Nigga done chased him into the intersection, knocked him down.
Yella Beezy.
So he whooping his ass.
Lost almost $400K.
He whooping his ass. He don't need no help. Niggas jumped in, but Rainwater didn't need. I mean, Yella Beezy didn't need no help. Rainwater was straight pussy.
Courtroom a couple hours ago from jumping Rainwater in 2020.
So he whooped his ass, and he
the
walking
bag
off.
Get out of hand.
Look at him. He on the floor right here. That's Rainwater right here. That's Rainwater. It was a quick little ass whooping. Like, that was a humbling ass whooping. Because the problem is, Rainwater liked to talk shit. So that's why he got his ass whooped. He liked to talk shit. If you're not like that, don't talk shit.
Now look, you lost $400K. But what's crazy was Rainwater was trying to get between 4 and 6 million. But hey, shit, you walk away with $400K. Nothing wrong with that.
Now this is when Yella Beezy walks back after whooping that nigga ass. He walks back. This is what happened. Y'all saw he talking big shit. He popping it.
For real.
That's what you do back on the internet bumping ass shit, nigga. Oh, okay.
Hey, I like the girlfriend. The girlfriend, that's what you do, baby. That's the type of encouragement I need. That's the type of encouragement. Even when I'm doing wrong, my bitch better encourage me. My girl better encourage me even when I'm doing wrong. A nigga been popping that shit and I'll beat his ass. You better be like, that's what you do, baby. You whoop his ass. I fucks with it.
For real.
That's what you do back on the internet bumping ass shit, nigga. Oh, okay, internet. Nigga running, nigga ran for one nigga. Nigga, I beat him up. Push ass nigga.
Shout out to Arkansas that just beat up number 10 and just beat St. John's. That's crazy.
Multiple agents.
All right, so that was that. He beat up Rainwater. Now, Mo3 didn't like that. He said, yo, y'all is beating up on a nigga who's not like that. Like, I'm going to see you, though. I'm going to see you. And he saw Yella Beezy. Now, some people are reporting that this wasn't Mo3's doing, like Mo3 had his people do it. But from the people that I know from Texas, they saying Mo3 was so active. He not only shot up Trap Boy Freddie Van and all that stuff, he actually shot up Yella Beezy. This is the type of pressure that he was applying. Let's
Police
go.
are investigating the early morning shooting of a man driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. Louisville police say more than a dozen shots were fired into a 26-year-old man's vehicle and several rounds struck him. Fox 4's James Rose has more on the investigation and who police are looking for. James.
Right, Natalie, Louisville police detectives along with state troopers and
Apparently, Yella Beezy was at a strip club, and he said on the Breakfast Club that he was at a strip club he had no business going to. So, like, apparently, like, imagine, like, you're the hottest nigga in your city, but you at Club Wax type shit on Fulton Industrial. Like, you at a raggedy-ass strip club, and some street niggas spotted you, and that's how the drop happened.
And the North Texas Tollway Authority are reviewing video and toll tag information, trying to get suspect information and piece together exactly what happened this morning. Louisville police say at 3:38 this morning they got a 911 call from a driver saying he'd been shot multiple times by someone in another vehicle in the northbound lanes of the Sam Rayburn Tollway at FM 544. Police say 26-year-old DeAndre Conway was shot 3 times and was still conscious and breathing when he was transported to a nearby hospital. Conway told investigators he was out with friends and had dropped them off in Louisville and was on his way home when he was fired on. Police say more than a dozen rounds were fired into Conway's vehicle. Investigators are hoping businesses and/or tollway cameras will lead them to the suspects. Investigators say it's unclear if Conway knew who fired the shots or if the attack was random.
We're uncertain of the motive of the shooting. We'll work that out as we speak and interview the victim, gather more information, also review any and all.
Everybody in the chat, man. Everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's run the likes up, y'all, because the more likes y'all give me, the more I'm in the algorithm, bro. We got the replay gang that's gonna be out here. So we need the replay gang. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? It might end with like 40 views, but it's gonna end up being like 200. So the more likes y'all do, the more I'm gonna be in the algorithm and people are gonna see my live and they're gonna enjoy it. So I appreciate everybody that's in the live. Shout out to my faithful listeners, everybody that's here every week. Shout out to Kid Car, see you, my boy. I appreciate you, my boy. You be in my DMs, we be talking, we be chopping it up. I appreciate everybody. Tia Tasia, Jasmine, I know you be secretly watching. You know what I'm saying? You my biggest lover and hater. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Shout out to RJ in the building, Jarrell in the building. Hey, shout out to my folks, man.
All evidence that we're able to obtain through the toll authority.
And police shut down that portion of the tollway this morning as investigators work to gather evidence they believe they could have found on the scene. Now, police are also examining Conway's vehicle to see if any evidence can be linked to the shooter or shooters. Now, it's unclear what condition Conway is in. Initial reports from police indicated his wounds were not life-threatening. Natalie?
All right, James Rose, thank you.
All right, so this is a fan page right here. And they was saying, this is like saying, like, when I say Mo3 was applying pressure, he was really applying pressure to the point where Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy had to do something, right? So this says that this is what they saying Mo3 did. He hit Yella on the expressway, which y'all just saw. He hit Trap Boy Freddy's Sprinter van. Y'all saw that. Apparently, he unalived Trap Boy Freddy's partner, and he liked the funeral pics on IG. Savage. They said he hit Trap Boy's partner and left him brain dead. So, like, this nigga was really a loose cannon. Like, that's really what they saying. Mo3 was a loose cannon. They're even saying the boxer, Earl Spencer, was in a tragic accident. He almost fucking died. To this day, his body ain't right. They said that he died because it says, then hit up Yella partner because Earl Spence was cool with Yella. He started chasing him from the club, and they saying that nigga died. He was going like over 100 miles per hour when he crashed. He flew out of the car, bro. He's a professional boxer. The nigga had to get all types of facial reconstruction. Earl Spence has never been the same since then, bro. And that's because of allegedly Mo3. So Mo3 got a lot of karma on his hands. It says then Mo3 would make a song taunting and mocking what he did. Over 10 songs allegedly. And Yella was basically in a situation where it was like, I have to kill or be killed because this nigga's applying crazy pressure on me. And I believe it because Mo3 was one of those niggas, he became obsessed. He said, fuck rap. And he became obsessed in the street shit. Like he was obsessed with trying to kill these niggas. And that was his problem. So when he died, I wasn't surprised. It was literally King Von died, and then 3 or 4 days later, Mo3 died. But I didn't feel sorry for neither one of them because I already knew what was going on. Their reputation, right? But that's just what it was. We getting there, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Y'all been.
So this is another nigga that's breaking down that Mo3 was not a good person.
Knew the situation between Yella Beezy and Mo3. Mo3 got on the track and bragged about shooting Yella Beezy multiple times. Bragged about killing Trap Boy Freddie homeboys multiple times. So I understand his mom and friends want justice for him, but let's call a spade a spade. These was 2 street niggas beefing, amen. It all started when Yella Beezy got Roy Lee knocked off. Now why he did that, I don't know. Dude was a whole comedian, but allegedly Yella Beezy had enough of this man and got him killed. Mo3 was not having that shit because that was one of his best friends, one of his only friends in the music industry, one of his only friends in the city. So what did Mo3 do? Catch Yella Beezy at a strip club, chase him through every light imaginable, and shot the fuck out him on the highway. Yella Beezy, being way smarter than Mo3, came back and got Mo3 friend killed named Lil Bubba. The murder of Lil Bubba was publicized and shown all on TV because it was mafia style, so they knew then hits was being ordered in Dallas. After that, that put Mo3 back against the wall, and he had to show that he was out here guerrilla status. So he started stepping on shit, robbing shit, shooting shit, bragging about it. 3 was a whole villain. Trap Boy and Yella Beezy could not take it, so as a result, they commenced murder. Allegedly, they commenced it. So we saying long live 3, and that's on me. But the truth of the matter is we have 2 young black superstars who was very successful, had children, supported their family and friends. They were great black men for the community, but they chose violence and threw it all away. This is Dallas County. I do not understand why Yella Beezy or Mo3 thought they could get away with this shit, but they about to learn real fast, because Mo3 gonna get charged from the grave for all that bragging on them bodies he was doing. Y'all gonna see he wasn't no good guy.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Mo3 wasn't a good guy. But when you die, everybody think that you're such a great person.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
So when Mo3 died, that was about Mo3. This is Trap Boy Freddy. Now we almost off this topic, but this is Trap Boy Freddy's response. Now this was always a little shaky because I don't even think this shit hit the news yet that Mo3 was murdered on the interstate. So you know that he had some type of ties, which his best friend was Yella Beezy. You knew that they had some type of ties to how the fuck does he know that this nigga got killed on the interstate, and how is he in the vicinity?
Finna pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time. House party time. Butt naked time. What's this hoe? Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn.
He
trolling. They can't even get on the fucking freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going?
He trolling.
She get that finna pop some bottles, bitch.
That nigga trolling like a motherfucker, boy. That's crazy. And this is him like saying that like RIP to his partner, and they saying that that's the nigga that basically Mo3 possibly killed. So these niggas this is the young nigga that I said that America should be afraid of. His name Keywan White. Like he looked like a little stupid, retarded, young nigga. Like look at him. He is sped. And This is the other nigga right here. So initially, this nigga Devin Brown, they were saying that basically Mo3 was at his bitch house. And apparently he felt the way like on some trouble shit, which RIP to Scoob. I seen that the nigga took a plea to 20 years. That Trouble got unalived by. But apparently they said it was that type of same situation. But I really think that was a cover up. I think Devin Brown told him that because really it was a higher hit. And I think that Devin Brown, he knew the girl that Mo3 house he was at and they got his location. But I don't think that he had no relations to her. Now these niggas are accused of killing Mo3. And they're saying that Yella Beezy is the one that hired these fuck niggas. I even heard that this nigga right here, Kewan Brown, is Yella Beezy's cousin. Where y'all at, man? Let's get in the comments. I see a lot of y'all up in here. Let's get in the comments. What y'all think about this situation? Now, when I say that they connected it, this is a whole picture of the nigga with the same Draco that he killed Mo3 with. Right here, standing behind Yella Beezy, bro. These niggas know each other, bro. That's why everybody always said that Yella Beezy has something to do with this shit, bro. Come on now.
And we have two breaking news stories tonight, starting with an update on a rapper.
All right, we saw that.
Cole,
I didn't mean to put that again.
Like Yella and Trap Boy indict. So now it's been reported that the killer of Mo3 is going to be working with the police to
So when he got arrested, everybody like, oh, so Kewan is snitching. Allegedly, Kewan is snitching on Yella Beezy. Imagine it's like, bro, I'm trying to get out. Bro. I need another opportunity in life. Fuck that. This nigga put a bag on my head. That's who they want. Let's get him.
Indict Yella Beezy for paying him for a hired hit, which we all didn't see that coming. Everybody's been saying since Mo3 died that they feel
exactly.
Like
hiring your cousin is crazy.
And Charleston Wright also feels that Mo3 mom shouldn't be commenting at all because he kind of feels like what we say about.
That's true. Because the mom put up a post, and y'all will see it. The mom put up a post saying, like, my baby finally got justice or some crazy shit like that. Nigga, Mo3 was going through, stepping on shit through Dallas. He was a menace.
The Chicago people and other people that's in the streets. You can't really say, you want justice for your son when your son was pretty much doing the same shit. He just got killed first. So, hey, what do y'all think about that? Do you think old boy is going to cooperate with the feds to get Yella and Trap Boy caught up? But at least Yella now has a $2 million bond. But what do you think?
Yeah, Yella got a bond, so he probably about to be out. This is the mama right here. Nicole Williams Noble, justice for my baby. Ain't no justice for a nigga that was out here stepping on shit. Like, what are we talking about? Your son put a lot of niggas in the dirt, allegedly. So I don't agree with that. But that's your mama. That's your mama. So, hey, Yella Beezy, you gonna have to fight for your life. Usually niggas that commit murders and shit like that, it take about 3 years for them to stand trial. So, you're gonna be in that Dallas County jail for a while. All right, let's go. Let's run through this one right here. Y'all see this, man? Y'all remember Young and May? Yeah, they had, but they brought though. Yeah, apparently this is not the woman that I'm about to talk about. Somebody in the comments told me I put the wrong woman. Oh no, they all be looking to me, look the same to me. But shout out to her. Young and May out here smacking, literally smacking pussies. Young and May out here smacking shit. But yeah, we're going to get to it. This is not the girl, but that was a mistake on mine, but whatever. Young and May has had beef that was trending with her girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. Let's get to it. All right, now, I ain't going to lie to y'all. This is about to be the most pointless, 3 to 4 minutes of y'all life, but I just want y'all to realize the type of stupid bitch that Young and May was dealing with, right? That's the whole point. So this is the most. So RJ, Rail, I want y'all to pay attention to this story. This was in Atlanta. How this happened. This is the most Atlanta story because I didn't have this shit happen to me. Not like all the way like that. That's kind of crazy. Like I'm saying, but I didn't been on a party on the interstate. Yeah, it sounds crazy. A party on the interstate because traffic. This is the most Atlanta story ever. Let's get to it.
All right, let's get into it. Let me just say this and say this now. I'm not laughing and smiling because of the situation. I'm just I laugh and smile at everything, to be honest. And I really don't be recording myself just talking because I just feel like I'm talking to myself. So that's kind of like why it's kind of funny to me because now I got to do these videos. And I feel like I'm talking to myself because nobody's talking back. But let's just start from day one when we first met. Okay, when we first met, I was going to say long story short, but this is a very long story because we have many characters and yeah, we have characters. So what happened was me and my homegirl was on our way to the shit show in Atlanta and somebody had got killed on the freeway. So they had basically blocked off all the lanes and we was in an Uber. So at this point, my homegirl was bored and we just got out the car. She's like, let's just get out the car and turn up on the freeway. So we just got out the car and we were just on live on Instagram and stuff like that.
First of all, y'all see what type of girls these women is. It's a standstill event. They hop out of the Uber so they can twerk and make videos on the interstate after somebody got killed.
And like 3 lanes over, some boy got out his car and he gets on live and he's like, oh, it's an Instagram party, da-da-da-da. So yeah, we just, okay, cool, da-da-da. So then he's on FaceTime with somebody, but the whole time, as far as how I could see it, it was like a white woman. So I'm thinking it's like his baby moms or somebody. So he ends up coming and he's like, I'm on FaceTime with my sister, M.A. So that was around the time when people used to do them fake FaceTime calls. And
First of all, I remember one time me, my boy A-Rob, and Brandon, somebody, R.I.P. to them, somebody passed away on the interstate. They shut down the interstate and we literally just had to get out. Cause you know niggas had to piss. We was trying to go to a club. We couldn't even make it to the club. Like we literally just was on the interstate for a couple hours to the point where like we was running into niggas we knew on the interstate. Like we just started running into niggas. Like what up, bro? Oh shit, bro. Yeah, man, we out here in traffic. That's why I said this is the most Atlanta story, bro. This is exactly how Atlanta works.
They act like they on the FaceTime with the person and really don't be. So I'm like, oh, you're hella corny. Like I already caught on to that. I already seen those TikToks and those lives. And he's like, no, not really on there. So she's like, take her the phone. I'm really on there. So she's like, it's really me. So I'm like, okay, I still blew it off because like I don't like girls. So I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. And so my homegirl, she like girls, so she's like, okay, we going with you. So he like, I got a bottle in the car. So we go to his car, you know, nowadays, all like, we're going to be the ones to deal with girls that night. That's
Basically,
right here because
the nigga knew Young M.A. and she ended up falling in love with Young M.A. and then they were in a relationship, right? When they both basically first got together, she didn't know that Young M.A. was had a medical condition and so basically I think Young M.A. had some type of liver failure. She ended up getting a liver transplant, right? You know, blessings upon blessings. But this was early in their relationship. She ended up taking care of Young M.A. in one of her, you know, darkest moments, her most vulnerable moments. And what happened was she recorded Young M.A. in her most vulnerable moments. And unfortunately, they fell out. And last week she said, I'm going to tell my story. And she posted up footage like a dirty bitch of all of the time, like Young M.A. in her most vulnerable moments, sick, things like that. And she thought that she was doing something, but the internet wasn't feeling it. So let's continue because we don't need to see this bitch talk no more.
So I'm going to have to get the screenshots and stuff from her first. I got to see if she still has that conversation from that night and stuff like that before I talk about it. Because then if she don't have the screenshots no more, then we could just skip that part and go on. But we need that part.
So this is her, which I don't know. This is like two different girls. I don't know. Like I'm just confusing with all the girls. But this is a girl. I don't know if that's the same girl. I don't think so. But whatever. This girl right here. You know, so this is before I actually posted it. But this girl right here posted that shit up.
Stop at them 2 pictures.
It was on Valentine's Day, but they're in the hospital.
This is so hard. This is hard.
You like it?
What? I love it. Yes, you
Aw.
can,
So clearly, Young and May was going through some shit. She had some liver failure, bro. So like recording somebody in their most intimate moments and then posting on the internet because you mad is crazy.
This is hard.
And this is on Valentine's Day.
You like it?
What? I love it. Yes,
Aw.
you can,
So this is what the girl said after posting that footage up. She said, when I first met you, you ended up like this within the next few weeks, telling me how you been sick, but was hiding it from me. This was our first Valentine's Day. You was in the hospital twice with me. I got you to where you are now in all capitalized words. I nursed you up every day, all day, and didn't even know you. Let's be real. I left you. I had to leave you alone because you wasn't doing, that's what you meant to say, doing nothing but holding me back. You didn't like me having motion and you didn't like me making money. You hated on me, telling my full story in a few. We had no relationship problems, only when I would get to looking cute and getting money. This girl would only want to be with me if I'm broke and not looking my best. So I just feel like whatever problems you got with Young M.A., that could have been handled. For you to post up health conditions is crazy. You're the worst type of worst person. And she thought that shit was going to hit. And it gets worse. She thought that shit was really about to hit. She thought people was going to respect what she was saying. So she got on her story and said, and by the way, I do the leaving. I don't get broken up with, but why me leaving will also be mentioned, right? So then she says, I cleaned your ass. That's what she meant to say. I cleaned your ass when you was shitting on yourself in the hospital and at home. With a girlfriend like that, who need enemies, bro? Like, she's the worst type of bitch. That's crazy. Young M.A. will respond, and this is what she say. Young M.A. is a class act. This is what she said.
Yo, what up, mob? I mean, I know y'all see this video going around on the blogs or whatever the case. Somebody I, once upon a time was with, posted me in the hospital at a vulnerable moment. Something that I've owned already. It's been 2 years. That was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I had an unfortunate situation in my life. And I got sick. I got really sick. You understand? It's not really too much to say on it. It's something I already spoke about. You feel me? I got a whole music video talking about it. Something I express in my music often. You know what I mean? I'm a human. We go through things. We make mistakes. You feel me? I just didn't expect this person to do that. But it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is let God handle it. You feel me? All I can do is let God handle it. That's just been always my phrase moving forward. Just moving with God, man. I just feel like that was just so foul though. You feel me? Like, that's just foul. I don't even know how a person can have the urge or willing to want to even do something like that. That just speaks a lot. And I just never knew this was her character. You feel me? Like, just never knew. But, people be people sometimes and you just never know. And it is what it is. But
people will show you their character, bro. And I know she heard about that shit, but that's just, sometimes you just got to keep moving. X is X for a reason. And that's really what that was.
This is something I've owned. Like, I'm not ashamed of this. This is real. You know what I'm saying? I went through a time in my life that I was real dark. But I'm good now. I'm very healthy. And my supporters know that. Big mob shit. You already know what it is, man. Open Scars on YouTube. And I'm dropping that link. I ain't ashamed of nothing. It says a lot about this person character, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You reap what you sow.
That's a fact, man. Let's move along. All right, everybody, did y'all watch The Breakfast Club? Y'all saw The Breakfast Club drama this weekend? I think we got one more topic after this. But did y'all see the Breakfast Club drama? Hey, I thought that Jess Hilarious was out of here. I thought that it was over with. I thought that she quit or she got fired, and that's just what it was. But I'm starting to think that this is just content. I think that they capping. I think that they might be just doing this for content. That's the name of the game for now. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook.
Yeah.
What up, YouTube? It's the Top G. And if you're not subscried to the Laugh Lair Lounge, then you better tap in now.
Appreciate everybody that's in here. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. Baby. We back to what we normally do. You feel me? Now look, let's just run and play. Y'all already seen it, man. Jess Hilarious was mad. We all know Jess Hilarious. She came to the Breakfast Club. She got the spot out there a year of basically auditioning. And when she got the spot, she just ended up pregnant all of a sudden. So she basically couldn't be there. Now, because she wasn't there, that turned into a whole nother situation because everybody used to talk about how Jess couldn't really read. Like when she used to do her segment, I'm like, damn, bitch, you can't read? What the fuck going on? But then another girl named Laura LaRosa came in there and filled in for her while she was pregnant, and she did her job very outstanding, kind of better, to be honest with you. And the people was like, well, I mean, she is a little better, to the point where they weren't missing Jess Hilarious. And when Jess came back, she turned into a mean girl. She bullied this girl because she felt like threatened. Y'all know how it is. Now she's gonna get into a more depth thing because the girl never, Lauren LaRosa, the program was like, well, you know what? She's so good at her job there where it's like, we just gotta let her like kind of be part of the Breakfast Club now. It was supposed to be 3. Let's do 4. We trying to figure it out. I don't know. Jess felt threatened. Jess came and did a whole live, and in that live she said things that kind of like, you know,
Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing.
Now Jess had gave up on her job for a while. That's what she's talking about. Jess had gave up on her job. She even at one point, Jess was on here saying how, well, Jess was doing an interview. I think it had to be with Diana Ross or Tina Turner or somebody. She did an interview, and in the whole interview, people could see that she was just scrolling through her phone. Like, imagine you supposed to be a professional, you doing your job, and she completely checked out.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, you know, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person?
Look at the comments. People saying, well, quit then, sis. This is the corporate life. Don't let them gaslight you. Why are they pushing you out, do you think?
Shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment.
Everybody,
you know
can
what I'm saying?
lose
We
a
had a
job.
meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that.
Why are you still on Breakfast Club?
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby. So
Yeah, you did this. It makes me sad. So does you want to come back? You have way more than the Breakfast Club, Jess. So it's like mixed.
I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose.
So I want y'all to realize that. She said she got pregnant on purpose, right? We're going to get to that.
That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying?
So this is what this is how I feel about Jess. This is why I have a problem with Jess. Like, Jess has valid arguments. She's saying that basically Lauren left. Well, she said that she left, she got pregnant. She came back, Lauren never left. She was supposed to just be filling in for me. She never left. All right, that's cool. I have no problem with Lauren, but I am the third mic. I worked hard to get this. So if we're going to bring Lauren on for a segment, why does it have to be my segment? Why does it have to be Jess with the Mess? Well, the reason that it's Jess with the Mess, Jesse, is because you decided on purpose, as you just said, to get pregnant. And you hadn't established anything at your job. The listeners were not loyal to you. You didn't do anything to make the people feel like, you know what? This is where I need to be. Like, they didn't, there was no loyalty. But instead, now you look stupid because, how can I say it? You just look stupid because it could have been a different situation. You got pregnant, and it's kind of like in sports. It's kind of like any job. She said on here, it's never the right time to get pregnant. I beg to differ, bro. If I get a job, I had a manager one time tell me it costs thousands of dollars to hire somebody. And this is why a lot of people don't hire women, because I can hire you for thousands and thousands of dollars, and then before I can even recoup, you are already pregnant, quitting your job, things like that. And now you kind of look stupid. Like, I hired this woman and she's not worth it at all. Like, now I gotta, because of the laws, I gotta give her a pregnancy, you know what I'm saying, thing. It's gonna take this many, like, that's how it goes. So Jess, you look, while I think that she had the right message, I think she was the wrong messenger. Like, you got pregnant on purpose, and this nigga, I just don't. That's all I'm saying. Like, Jess, you did too much. You handled it the wrong way. It was corny how you handled it.
But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this.
I knew Jess was cooked when she tried to shit on the Party and Drake album. Exactly. That's another thing. Jess, she stopped doing her job. She started coming unprepared. So she said that she hated the Drake album, which I hated it too. But I actually listened to it. She then came and said I didn't listen to it. Then it's like she came unprepared. Like, she just hilarious. Like, she acted like she couldn't comprehend shit that Lauren was saying. You came back on your mean girl shit. You was telling her to hush and shut up. Like, she's not a child, bro. You came back, you're unprepared, you're lazy, you gave up on your job, you can't fucking read. That's your main fucking problem. You're a grown-ass woman, you can't fucking read, and that's where we at.
I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit.
With this online shit, how do you expect people to come to your like, you want people to come to your defense and it's online shit? That's my point. Like, it's not that deep. This is what you do. Whenever you're getting cyberbullied, this is what you do, y'all. And Jess is old enough to know. You take your phone. I'm turning it up. Matter of fact, turn that motherfucker down. You sit it down. You get up and walk away. That's the point. You leave. You put the phone down. You talking about cyberbullying? These niggas, DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, get bullied everywhere they fucking go. People say shit about them all the time. Put the phone down.
Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me.
And now I heard about her up at the Breakfast Club.
She done got it.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that
She beefing with Corey Holcomb. This is what Corey Holcomb had to say about her
job. Because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
She got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented.
Been saying that for a while.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from...
I just feel like Jess is right as far as like wanting communication, because she feel like she went to the Breakfast Club and she showed up the next day. We're going to kind of skip through some things because we're running behind. But she basically was beefing because the staff was kind of telling her like to just show up a couple times a week because Jess was mad. She was trying to she was booking, like she said, she was purposely booking other jobs like comedy and shit. She wasn't committing to the Breakfast Club. So what they did was they was like, let's just give Lauren the spot. And then you work part-time, which that's not good. And that's why Jess went crazy. So now she did that. And now they're trying to work it out. So it kind of worked out for her, but Jess was just doing the most.
She used to be on teams.
You got to have some type of accountability.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlamagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like
Lauren used to work for TMZ as well. So Lauren has experience. Jess, she never informed on what's going on. You got your own segment, Jess with the Mess. She never knows what's going on. Then, when Lauren used to explain shit, very detailed as well, Jess would be like, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I'm still confused. I'm confused. God damn, bitch, you can't comprehend shit.
Seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out. And then Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on The Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
Like, reading was really an issue, bro. Reading was really an issue.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for... Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
Stupid.
So imagine like you pick this girl and then she ends up doing your job better than you. That's why he's saying you came into the job. You did a year of trying out. You finally got the job and then you said you decided to get pregnant on purpose. What are you doing? How are you mad? That's the accountability I'm talking about. You knew.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better. So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job.
No, just listen. Just a lot of
Nobody could see.
So this is where they were saying like it was tension because Jess was getting disrespectful. She was telling another grown woman to hush and shut up.
You ain't trying to be her friend.
the audio yesterday. And then, hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody? Because a lot of the wags do that.
Rihanna
For a long time.
and her outfit
This is not
mattered
no,
yesterday.
listen, hush. This is not a Travis. No, Lauren.
It matters.
No, just listen. Just please, hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So I want to say,
I just feel like telling somebody to hush and all that. Like, come on, bro. Like, we all grown. Leave the mean
old
girl
girl
shit alone.
Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent.
Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga.
She talking about him.
Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with what I'm saying.
All
Don't
right,
said
that's
that.
enough.
Every fucking
I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a.
So I'm gonna try to get to the DJ Envy part, but this is like they get to the Breakfast Club. She shows up the next day. She shows up and then they're ready to talk about it. And I appreciate actually a lot of people always doubting the light-skinned niggas, but DJ Envy checked her. Charlamagne was actually doing too much fucking playing, too much trolling. But DJ Envy checked her. Like, I feel like Jess's message is right as far as like she felt like she was out in the wind. Like nobody was telling her like what's going on. Like, what are we gonna do about this situation? If she's gonna work here, just don't give her my segment. Let's add her in as a fourth mic, but you know what I mean? But she said that people was giving her the runaround. So I understand why she's acting up. I just think the way she went about it was crazy.
Whole plan, even how when I came back, how I picked her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in?
I agree.
Nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she
That sounded crazy though. Nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. So imagine the Baltimore education that you got. Like she's saying they only like her because she read right.
started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter.
Know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you.
And that's where it seemed like the issue is. It seemed like niggas told her, like, yo, if you don't want this to go on, like, let me know. But all of a sudden, she just went crazy. This is why I feel like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm starting to think this is fake content, bro. We in the age of content or die, bro. I feel like the ratings wasn't looking right, and they said we need to make a fake feud, bro. That's what happened. I remember back in the day, 106 in Park. Remember when Roxy and Terrence got into it? And they both didn't show up for a couple of weeks. And then now, the present day, they said, well, we just needed a vacation. We hadn't been on vacation, and that's just how we did a vacation. We act like we had an issue, and the ratings went up. That's what that is. This is flashing light. To me, this is just, I really don't think it's an issue, bro. Because if this really what it was, then Jess Hilarious would have never been able to come to work the next day. saying what she said.
Did I not? Or did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that
y'all
conversation
wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting yesterday.
Conversations off air. What
not
is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worrying about it's not even about
you. You're worried about comments, and you're worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the
comments,
perception
man.
and my reputation up here on the show.
They've been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on Charlamagne for 15
but
years.
that's on you.
People,
And the things that
I
people
don't care.
That's on you.
It's
on
I
me.
don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come
I know
on.
who I
Come
am.
on.
I know what I do.
Well,
You let them people get in the comments and F with you.
Well,
You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like you a dope.
You're very
and you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas.
And
like you nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell her
like,
that all the time, on air,
You brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club, and you let a bitch ass person in the comments say something to steer you up. I tell you, F.
That's a fact. All she kept talking about was the comments. Bro, put the phone down.
F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that. And we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like I F with you the long way, not on some internet ish. And to hear that through there, that's whack, man.
This sounds very light skinned.
And I can understand.
So Lauren came on. She got into it with Lauren. We're about to get to the last topic. But she got into it with Lauren and then was talking.
And some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what parts did you think was crazy?
Yeah, what part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But
I didn't.
None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's
all of a sudden now she don't remember shit. She said basically when she applied pressure on Jess and she brought another person in the room, she don't remember shit.
Exactly why I had Eddie in the room or EP to have the
never
conversation.
ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen, I have said hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic.
But that don't mean you get to just say whatever. You don't get to tell a grown ass adult to shut up, hush. You don't get to talk like that to somebody. The fuck is wrong with her?
Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
That's crazy. The only time you could calm down is if somebody tell you to shut up or hush. Do she think she talking to her children? Who does she think that she talking to? This is my point. Her point is right. This girl is not a permanent person on the show. So yes, you need to talk at a minimal point because you're taking my on-air persona that I was hired to do. You are not a C mic. You're the D mic. We putting you on here just because you're good at a certain area. But for her to tell her the only way that I can get you to calm down is to say shut up or hush. Who the fuck are you talking to?
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there.
You could have said that on air right then and there. That's how you know, Jess. It's called professionalism. It's called professionalism. The reason that she didn't say that, didn't go back and forth with you is because she's a professional. She's a producer for the show. She's a professional. You're not professional. You came in as a mean, ratchet ass Baltimore girl and you're treating her like shit. And you're mad when you could have communicated and DJ Envy called it out. Just sit there and communicate with me. What's the problem?
But right after, when you saying you put me in office, you never put me nowhere to
because,
tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Professionalism. That's what that was. It seems like Jess likes professionalism, in my personal opinion. But anyway, on to the last topic, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Thank you, everybody that's here. Big Jess.
Let her cook. It's him. Let her cook.
Appreciate
What up,
y'all.
YouTube? It's the Top G. And if you're not subscribed to the Laugh Lair Lounge, then you better tap in now.
We're going to run through this last topic, man. This is one of the biggest things that happened this week, man. This is one of the biggest things. Now, if y'all watch No Jumper, y'all are familiar with all the LA gang politics. Y'all know that Big U, man. And just not even No Jumper, just Big U in general. It's been going on for years that they said that he's been a extortion artist. He's got his hands in a lot of things. People have blamed him for killing Nipsey Hussle. People have blamed him for a lot of fucking things. So we about to get to the nitty gritty, bro, because he was just indicted with a Rico charge. Usually LA gangs don't get it because LA gang culture, but apparently they hit that boy with the Rico. Let's get it. This right here is Big U, present day. This is what he looks like, man. A lot of people don't realize that Big U is a staple, a reputable Crip in the community. He was a Rolling 60 Crip when they like developed his area to a Rolling 60 Crips. He was just the Arlington Boys. That was the name of their gang. And what happened was like the 60s moved into his territory and they all moved in and they became Rolling 60s Crips. So that's what he is. He's a Rolling 60 Crip. Yeah. Any day now, let's get to it. Now, this is, when I say he's a OG, this man is damn near 60, y'all. So this is him with the Jerry curl. It looks wet, but it's dry. And this is him, Big U, as a Rolling 60 Crip. Look, they even got his name back in the day. They wrote Big U. That's always been him. This was in 88, y'all. 1020. I don't know if it's 1022. Tia, it might be your birthday again. Tia, it may be your birthday again, fool. But it look like it say 1027, so maybe it ain't 1022. But yeah, this is Eugene. This is Big U back in the day. Like he been getting in trouble. He actually got in trouble early 90s. You know, like people know him for, like I said, for being the manager of Nipsey Hussle. He contributed to putting Nipsey Hussle on, but people also say that he's the one that killed Nipsey Hussle. Now, I don't think that's something we'll ever know the truth, but as you see, they had deep connection because they was all rolling 60s. Move. Now, this is the type of shit right here that Big U used to do. He's known best for, popularizing the check-in method. He's one of them niggas who always say, you got to check in, you got to check in. But he didn't just, like, extort rappers. You know, most niggas extorted rappers. You know, when the rappers come in town, you got to check in. Give me some bread, I'll take care of you, la da 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 da. Now, Big U, he took it to a whole nother level. Big U was extorting niggas who was shooting videos in his hood. Now, a lot of people say that Nipsey was killed because Nipsey let John Legend and DJ Khaled shoot a video in the hood, and Big U sent niggas over there to extort him, but Nipsey didn't let it happen because he like, nigga, this is my hood. Like, why would I do that? Why would I let these niggas check in with y'all? Now, I don't know, but that's just how I went. Now, this is old footage because LA niggas talk too much. Big U has been telling on himself for a long time. Like, he acts like he's a community activist, and they're saying that he takes funds from people and he uses those funds for his own personal gain. But this is a clear example of him talking too much, where he's on the set at his hometown and allegedly he's on one.
Production in the hood. That's how we do it, young man.
This is him, literally a movie production. I don't know what's going on, but allegedly he came and told niggas to check in.
Top flight, baby. Security. GB running this here movie set in the hood. Come on out here. We coming out here and checking in with GB, getting these movies done. You better know it. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in, oh well. Check your ass out. We gonna check you in, all right. We gonna check in all of your equipment.
He basically just said, if you don't check in and you shooting movies in my hood, nigga, I'm taking the equipment. This is somebody who's supposed to be a community activist. He has contracts with the city of LA. He has contracts with the city of LA, and he's supposed to be a community activist. But he ain't nothing but just an old ass nigga who extorts niggas.
We're gonna check in all of your equipment.
Now, one of the people that they saying that he fronted his what would I say? He used as a front for his charity work, for his nonprofit, was Draymond Green. They saying Draymond Green gave him $20,000, right? He donated $20,000. They saying he put it right in his bank account. That's what the feds are saying. They saying they saw it. It's fraudulent. They also saying that Shaq got extorted by Big U. Yeah, they saying Shaq got extorted by Big U. He also donated $20,000. Now, I'm gonna get to it, but I don't know like if I actually put this on here. But there's a video of Tiny Liston, the one who was Debo in Friday. This is in the 90s. And he was in jail most of the 90s, but I guess Tiny knew who Big U was. He knew that he was a reputable gang member. And he said that basically he knew he said that when he was shooting the video that he was shooting the video. He said that basically he was shooting the video for Friday. He was shooting the movie for Friday, that he used the Big U as inspiration, Debo. So it makes sense. He's been extorting niggas for a long time. He even said that he extorted. Big U even said that he was extorting shit. He went to jail for 13 years for basically nothing, like for robbing a nigga, and he ended up being a cop. So he's been in a robbery game. He's been in the extortion game. That's where we at with it. Now, this is a story about Adrian Broner. At one point, he was supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather, right? Now, apparently, Big U found out, and we're going to read it, but Big U found out that Adrian Broner was using, was doing dice games, because everybody know Adrian Broner is a wannabe street nigga, or he is a street nigga, but he found out that Adrian Broner was using fake dice and finessing rap niggas out of a whole bunch of money, to the point where he went home with like 3.5 million one day. And when he found out what was going on, he told the NBA players and ball players, I can get your money back, but you got to give me 100,000. I'll get it back from Adrian Broner. And he threatened Adrian Broner, and he got the shit back. Let's go. So this is where it says CW. Oh, shit. Hold on. It says, told authorities about a large buy-in dice game in L.A., June 2019. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because Big U was mad that Adrian Broner did a big hot shot dice game. He made all of these millions of dollars finessing niggas, but he didn't give no piece of the pie. Like, what you mean, nigga? Did you check in? How the fuck these niggas making money like this? And I'm not a part of it. I don't care if it's a nickel bag at the park, nigga. I need that bread. So it says the game involved a professional boxer instead of only identified as AB, which obviously is Adrian Broner. It says Adrian Broner's associates, the several prominent NBA players, according to AB and his associate, fixed the game, cheating the NBA players out of millions of dollars using teased dice. After the game, Russo writes that Henley directed associates to rough up AB, who had not checked in with Henley, and to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Multiple members of the Rolling 60s allegedly arrived and were used to press AB. So basically, AB gave that money back. Allegedly. They saying that AB gave that money back, bro. It's crazy. Crazy shit, crazy. According to the complaint, other times in which NBA players and celebrities would need to get approval in advance from Henley to ensure their safety at events such as parties, games, or advertising shoots. He said that the celebrities would have to pay Henley for protection and approval of face retaliation from the Big U enterprise. In the monitored meeting between Henley and someone identified only as victim one, Henley, I mean somebody snitching, as victim one, Henley recounted that he got into it with AB and AB cheated current NBA All-Stars out of millions and... Okay, whatever. I'm sitting here looking at the rest. Listen, he extorted Adrian Broner. He said, nigga, get your money. Give me my shit back. So these are the niggas that got arrested. If y'all really look right here.
Proven otherwise. Let me...
Hold on, y'all. Boom, these niggas at the top. They're the main ones who got arrested. This is Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, Big U. And another time we'll talk about it. But basically these niggas are, well, Brick Baby is employed by No Jumper. Loose Cannon is known for, he used to be tied to Big U, but now it's different. Like they're not cool anymore.
Decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet.
So basically Big U got hit with a lot of different things. Big U got hit with racketeering, like a Rico charge, gun charges, extortion charges. He got hit with just a lot of shit. Big U. He got hit with they're saying that he extorted a weed dispensary. They're saying that all these people participated in here. Like it's a lot of shit. That's what basically they're saying. So Big U, when he was extorted, it was basically, it's time to go to jail. So everybody else got picked up for the Rico. But the problem is Big U, he already was out of town, and now he had something to say before he went to jail, y'all. Instead of him being smart, he wasn't smart. He didn't listen. He didn't have clearly he didn't have a lawyer, or he didn't listen to his lawyer, because this is what he did on the way home to turn himself in.
I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire.
I'm about to go pee because we almost done, y'all. This is the last little video. I'm about to go pee.
This shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to... I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I elevated my family, come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you can't, you don't worry about it. Go. I'm looking at this video as I come in to turn myself in, and I'm disheartened by the fact that they trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option as a front. Developing Option paid my bills. They paid my house note. They paid the bills for my family, the money I made as an employee for Developing Option. I never mixed that with nothing. I didn't manipulate nobody. I didn't steal nothing. We did PPP loans. We did 2 loans. And that's it, just like everybody else did. I didn't use no fraud. I didn't give none of fake names. And one of them we was paying back, and one they forgave. You know what I mean? And the other one we attempted for, and they didn't give us nothing for it. I filed my taxes, and them coming around telling me I was using Developing Option as a cover. Cover for what? None of that's going to be true. None of that's going to be true. The government putting this big-ass picture, and they want to arrest 21 dudes. Some dudes I don't even talk to.
So Big U, I'm gonna tell you where he's going wrong in this situation. Big U, You supposed to be you done did all this time. You done did, multiple years of your life. But for whatever reason, you won't shut the fuck up and get a lawyer. You're sitting here talking and you're trying to, this is what I'm saying. The OGs start acting different when this social media shit came out. Like, it really goes to show that these niggas ain't too smart. It used to be, oh, women and children, we don't do that. Or we don't, you know what I'm saying? Real gangsters move in silence. All that shit is fabricated. It's a lie. All these niggas is flawed. Big U, you're flawed as fuck. Why the fuck are you online? You're separating yourself from the niggas that you need the most. Even if you don't fuck with Brick Baby, you don't fuck with Loose Cannon, you don't fuck with niggas, and you ain't seen these niggas in years. I don't give a fuck. You're supposed to shut the fuck up because what you need from everybody is teamwork. Everybody has to keep it together. That's the only way you beat a Rico is if nobody shuts the fuck up. But the problem is it's niggas like you, and you're supposed to be a gang leader. So if you're a gang leader and you're talking like this and you're not being loyal and you're talking shit about other people, then just imagine what they're gonna do when they see this video. When somebody calls them while they're in jail and say, hey, Big U said he don't even fuck with y'all. La da 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 da. Well, let me tell on this nigga. That's what's going on. So you're already fucking up your case and your lawyer's pulling out his fucking hair because he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, bro?
I don't even know nothing about it. So how the hell you gonna...
Nigga talking about taxes? Why are you... First of all, the person you never want to fuck with is Uncle Sam. You arguing about taxes? Bro, let your lawyer talk about that shit, boy.
Lump me in.
You better get you a Jew.
With all them. I'm looking at all these charges on the news. I'm headed back to LA.
Nigga looking at his charges on the news. The nigga ain't trying to get a lawyer. Let his lawyer figure it out. He said, I'm going to just look on the news. He's arguing about shit. Everybody knows the news lies. The news is not, they don't give the elaborate truth the whole time. They just go with narratives.
And then I'm looking at the people they arrested. How you going to go arrest people that I don't even talk to? That's a built-in liar right there. You know what I mean? So, is that how they gonna work the case? Everybody know I don't fuck with Cannon. Everybody know I don't fuck with Brick Baby.
So you naming niggas' name, you need these niggas, bro. Unless you comfortable because you might be telling. You need these niggas. Everybody needs to shut up. That's how you beat the case.
So if you want to arrest certain dudes, and put them next to me, them is the dudes you gonna have to call themselves turning against me. Well, ain't no turn against me. I ain't going for that. You might as well go get 600 and whack. These dudes been saying I did shit all year. So what they doing is
niggas blaming other people, bro. Now, one of the murders, we gonna skip over this, bro. One of the people, we gonna end it over here, but one of the people that let me go there because you need to see this. No, hold on, y'all. I need y'all to. We need to go through this. Cause there's so much shit. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, so Big U is also. It looks like he's gonna be charged for murder. One of the murders that he's charged with, allegedly, is the death of a guy named Rayshawn Williams. What makes this story so crazy is that Rayshawn Williams, in 2022, he was 21 years old. He even lived with Big U at one point, and he was Big U's son, best friend. So Dayon Henley is the best friend of Rayshawn Williams. Now, Big U's son, Dayon Henley, went on to be an NFL player. He's currently a linebacker for the Los Angeles Rams. Like, he's good. Now, Big U, he has youth football teams. Like, he does a lot for the community, but they're saying that it's a front for other shit. Now, while Dayon Henley, his son, went on to become an NFL player, the same fate wasn't there for Mr. Rayshawn Williams. But Rayshawn Williams had a talent in rap. So being that Big U is has his own label, he basically signed Rayshawn Williams because that's like his nephew. Now, I don't know what happened, but apparently he booked him time in Vegas and told him, hey, go to this studio. You know, I put this much money down, whatever. He was pissed because Rayshawn allegedly, for them few days, was not showing up to the studio. And that's why he was pissed. Now, after he drove from California to Vegas in one night to confront him because he like, bro, I'm putting all this money down on you. Like, I'm doing this and you ain't doing shit. He basically confronted him. And what happened was, after he confronted him, he went through the music. The people at the studio told him, hey, I think he just made a diss track about you, like on your own dime. So Big U like, what? This nigga disrespected me like that? So what happened was, when he pulled up, he did some sneaky shit. He pulled up. He had got him an Airbnb, all types of shit. And what happened was, he told Rayshawn Williams, like, yo, come ride with me. Rayshawn skeptically gets in the car. They leave the studio. Everybody stays there. It's just him and Big U. Well, when Big U witnesses say Big U comes back to the studio and he doesn't come back with Rayshawn. And apparently he's sweaty, musty. He tells niggas he's working out. The only problem is 3 a.m. Now, this happened at 2, like he left at 1 and he turned his phone off. Big U turned his phone off. And then his phone came back on an hour and a half later. Well, the next day they found Rayshawn's body shot the hell up in the face. They found him in a ditch in Las Vegas. So the people are saying Big U didn't come to the family is saying, they was asking Big U, what's going on? We knew that you sent him to Vegas and this was supposed to happen. He's saying, hey, I don't know what's going on. Sounds suspicious, right? Now, Big U, you were the last person to see him. You booked everything. Your phone went off. For years, they were trying to implicate Big U. Big U finally speaks up, and they found, but the police, they do their job too. So they found out that there was dirt under Williams, the kid, under his fingernails. Well, they get the DNA sample. And then they say, well, you know what? Let's get a DNA sample of Big U. Well, apparently it just came back and it matched. So they're saying that Big U was the one responsible for the killing. That's why he did that. Now imagine your son that you got to the NFL. All of a sudden, you don't like your son's friend. You killed him. Not only do you have problems now with your son who's in the NFL, and you need your assets are probably frozen because he got every charge in the book. Now it's worse than that. So he's on here trying to say like, oh, I'm not guilty. I did that. I'm good. Nah. We'll figure that out in court, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through for the LaFleur Lounge, man. Y'all let me know what y'all doing tonight, man. Everybody, I thank y'all. The number stays solid. Everybody that came through, even if you could just for a little bit, I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know. Hit me up in the text message after this, and we're gonna converse, and we're gonna figure out what's going on, what everybody doing, where we, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Appreciate y'all for coming to the top 5 at 5, and we out, baby. Boom!